Do you remember the feeling of freedom that first came with two wheels? The wind in your hair, the world opening up before you? Maybe you think those days are long past, a fond memory from a different chapter of life. What if I told you that chapter isn't over? That the joy, health, and unparalleled freedom of cycling are not just possible after 60, but waiting for you to rediscover them. Hello, and welcome back to Chavez Cycling. It's a real pleasure to have you with me today for a topic that is incredibly close to my heart. We're not going to talk about speed, power, or conquering mountains today. Instead, we're going to talk about something even more profound: rediscovery. Specifically, we're discussing cycling at 60, 70, 80, and beyond, and how this simple machine can be a key to rediscovering joy and vibrant health. Perhaps you're watching this because you have an old bike collecting dust in the garage, a relic of a past life. Or maybe you've been encouraged by a doctor to find a low-impact way to stay active. You might even be feeling a pull towards a new adventure in retirement. Whatever the reason, you're likely also feeling a bit of hesitation. Am I too old for this? Is it safe? What if I've forgotten how? These are all valid questions, and today we're going to answer them. We're going to dismantle the myth that cycling is only for the young and athletic. We will show you that with the right approach, the right equipment, and the right mindset, the road ahead is wide open. So let's begin this journey together and explore how you can get back in the saddle safely, comfortably, and joyfully. When we think about exercise, especially later in life, we often focus on the physical benefits: stronger heart, better lung capacity, weight management. And cycling delivers on all of these fronts spectacularly. It's a fantastic cardiovascular workout that's incredibly kind to your joints. Unlike running or other high-impact activities, cycling is gentle on your knees, hips, and ankles, making it an ideal choice for maintaining fitness for years to come. It helps maintain muscle mass, improve bone density, and enhance balance and coordination, which are all crucial for healthy aging. But to only see cycling as a form of medicine or a chore to be checked off a list is to miss the magic entirely. The true power of cycling after 60 lies in what it does for your mind and your spirit. Think about the feeling of autonomy. Cycling gives you a sense of freedom that's hard to replicate. It's a way to explore your neighborhood, discover new parks, find a quiet cafe, or simply travel under your own power. In a world that can sometimes feel like it's shrinking as we age, cycling expands it again. You're not just a passenger, you're the pilot. Then there's the mental clarity. There's a meditative quality to the rhythm of pedaling. The gentle focus required to ride a bike can be a powerful tool for mindfulness, helping to reduce stress and anxiety. Being outdoors, connected to the sights and sounds of nature or your community, has been proven to boost mood and fight feelings of depression. The simple act of feeling the sun on your face and a breeze at your back is a potent form of therapy. And let's not forget the social aspect. Cycling can be a wonderful solitary pursuit, but it's also a fantastic way to connect with others. There are countless cycling groups and clubs specifically for seniors, offering a built-in community of like-minded individuals. Sharing a ride and a post-ride coffee is a brilliant way to build friendships and combat the social isolation that can sometimes creep in later in life. It's a shared passion that transcends age. This isn't just exercise, it's rejuvenation, it's play. It's a way to feel young at heart no matter what the calendar says.
If the last bike you rode was a 10-speed from the 1980s, I have some wonderful news for you. Bicycle technology has evolved immensely, with a huge focus on comfort, accessibility, and ease of use. Choosing the right bike is the single most important step in ensuring your return to cycling is a pleasant one. Please don't forget about aggressive racing bikes with dropped handlebars. Your key words now are comfort, stability, and control. Let's look at a few excellent options. First, the Comfort or Cruiser bike. These bikes are designed for exactly what their name implies. They feature wide, cushioned saddles, high handlebars that allow you to sit fully upright, taking all the pressure off your back and wrists, and wide tires that provide a smooth, stable ride. They are perfect for leisurely rides on bike paths and relatively flat terrain. A fantastic feature to look for is a step-through frame. This design eliminates the high top tube that you have to swing your leg over. Instead, you can step through the middle of the frame, making getting on and off the bike incredibly easy and safe. This simple design innovation has been a game changer for many older riders, removing a significant barrier to entry. Now, I want to talk about what I believe is the single greatest invention for senior cyclists: the electric bike, or e-bike. It's crucial to understand what an e-bike is and what it isn't. It is not a scooter or a motorcycle. An e-bike is a regular bicycle with a small, silent electric motor that provides assistance while you pedal. You still have to pedal, you still get exercise, but the motor helps you out. Think of it as having bionic legs. That hill that looks like a monster, on an e-bike, it feels like a gentle slope. That headwind that would normally stop you in your tracks, you'll barely notice it. The e-bike is an equalizer. It removes the biggest challenges of cycling, hills and wind, and allows you to focus on the joy of the ride. It empowers you to go farther than you thought possible, to keep up with faster friends or grandchildren, and to ride with confidence, knowing you have a little help if you need it. For many people over 60, an e-bike isn't just a luxury, it's the key that unlocks the door to cycling again. I cannot recommend them highly enough. No matter which style you choose, the most important thing is to visit a local bike shop. Talk to the staff, explain your needs, and test ride several different models. A good shop will help you find the perfect bike that feels safe, comfortable, and exciting to you.
Owning the perfect bike is only half the battle. If it's not set up correctly for your body, even the most comfortable bike can cause aches and pains. A proper bike fit is essential, and it's all about adjusting the bike's main contact points, saddle, handlebars, and pedals, to suit your unique body geometry. Let's start with the saddle. The number one complaint from new cyclists is saddle discomfort. The right saddle is crucial, and it's often wider and more cushioned for upright riding. But just as important is the saddle height. A common mistake is setting the saddle too low. While it might feel safer to have your feet flat on the ground, it's very inefficient and hard on your knees. A good starting point for saddle height is to sit on the saddle and place your heel on the pedal at its lowest point. Your leg should be almost completely straight. Then, when you move your foot to the proper pedaling position on the ball of your foot, you'll have a slight, comfortable bend in your knee at the bottom of the pedal stroke. This gives you the most power and is healthiest for your joints. Next, the handlebars. For senior riders, the goal is almost always an upright posture. This takes pressure off your lower back, shoulders, neck, and wrists. Your handlebars should be positioned high enough and close enough to you that you can sit with a straight back and a light, relaxed bend in your elbows. You shouldn't feel like you're stretching or straining to reach them. Many bikes have adjustable stems that allow a bike shop to easily raise the handlebars for you. Finally, consider the small things that make a big difference. Ergonomic grips can provide better support for your hands and prevent numbness. Comfortable flat pedals and a good pair of supportive shoes will make pedaling feel more secure. Don't be afraid to invest a little in these comfort items. Every adjustment that makes you feel more comfortable is an investment in your enjoyment and your desire to ride again tomorrow. A 15-minute consultation at a bike shop for a basic fit can be the best money you'll ever spend on your cycling journey.
Now, let's talk about the most important topic: safety. The thought of riding in traffic can be intimidating, but with the right precautions and mindset, you can significantly minimize the risks and ride with confidence. The first rule of safety is be visible. Assume that drivers can't see you and do everything you can to stand out. This means wearing bright, colorful clothing. Fluorescent yellows, oranges, and pinks are far more visible during the day than plain white or black. And for riding in the early morning, evening, or on overcast days, lights are non-negotiable. A white flashing light on the front and a red flashing light on the rear make you dramatically more visible to motorists. Modern LED lights are bright, inexpensive, and rechargeable.
Use them day and night. The second rule is protect your head. A helmet is the single most important piece of safety equipment you can own. Modern helmets are lightweight, well-ventilated, and easy to adjust. Make sure it fits snugly and sits level on your head, not tilted back. It's a simple precaution that can make all the difference in the event of a fall. The third rule is to choose your route wisely. When you're starting out, you don't need to be riding on busy roads. Seek out dedicated bike paths, quiet residential streets, and park trails. Plan your routes in advance. Use online maps with a bicycle layer to find the safest options. The goal is to find enjoyable, low-stress environments where you can focus on riding, not dodging traffic. Finally, ride predictably. Ride in a straight line and avoid sudden swerving. Use clear hand signals to indicate your turns well in advance. Obey all traffic laws just as you would in a car. Make eye contact with drivers at intersections to ensure they've seen you. By being a predictable, law-abiding road user, you become far safer. And always listen to your body. Start slow. It's better to end your ride wishing you had gone a little longer than to overdo it and be too sore to ride for the next week. Safety isn't just about traffic and helmets, it's also about respecting your body's limits as you rebuild your fitness. So, where do you go from here? The journey back to cycling starts not with a 50-mile epic, but with a single pedal stroke. My advice is this: start small, unbelievably small. Your first goal is simply to get on the bike and ride around the block. Or ride for 15 minutes on a flat, quiet path. That's it. The goal is not distance or speed, it's simply to finish feeling good and wanting to do it again. Consistency is far more important than intensity. 2 or 3 short, pleasant rides a week is infinitely better than one long, grueling ride that leaves you exhausted. Slowly, as you feel stronger and more confident, you can extend the time or the distance. Remember that feeling we talked about at the beginning? The feeling of freedom? It's still there waiting for you. It's in the smooth glide of the wheels, the gentle hum of the tires on the pavement, the simple joy of moving through the world under your own power. You are not too old, and it is not too late. The road ahead is beautiful. All you have to do is take that first step and get back on the bike. If this video has inspired you or been helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Chavez Cycling for more content to support your riding journey. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Share a memory of what cycling meant to you or your goals for getting back on 2 wheels. Thank you for being here today. Ride safely, ride with joy, and I'll see you next time.